Hey, lovies. I was just, I shouldn't really say just, I'm really working on that. I was merely taking a connection time, okay, outside. I was listening to a couple of songs and I started doing as I do, meditating, just focusing on, future goals, mindset, whatnot. I was just listening to Dr. Joe Dispenza, like morning routine, whatnot. And I was thinking about, obviously, this comes from one thought, from another thought to another thought that led me to another thought that led me to, how the hell is everyone in the government not arrested for extortion? Like, by definition, whether it be America, whether it be, I think at this point, any country in the world, because everything and everyone is run by some dude with like some type of complex of some sort. And they all got like real unnecessary, low vibing ego issues. But look, I was thinking, wouldn't everyone be an extortionist? Like, by definition, to use some type of force or threat to get money out of people. Don't they threaten you to kick you out of your house if you don't pay your rent or your mortgage by a certain time? Don't they threaten to turn your water off or turn off your electricity, which will keep you from having your children? And then CPS, their whole child smuggling whatnot organization, like, and then they threaten to take your child from you if you don't comply and be able to get this money. If you don't pay your car payment on time. Why is it a payment in the first place? Why is anything a payment? How do we come to a whole country, a whole world where everything is free of, as they say in the good book, milk and honey, but everyone has to pay for everything with money? If it's supposed to be the land of milk and honey, why do we all have to pay for it with our money? That don't make no sense. Like, I've heard other people say it, and I knew, like, when I listened to like a Papa Doug video like forever ago, I was like, I know I wasn't the only one thinking this. Like, how is everyone not in arms, like, on some us type shit, I know they want to, like, make it look like it's all bad, but, like, just perspective, take a second, step back, look at the movie. It was everyone from the slums, everyone who was, outcasted, didn't have enough, wasn't enough, sent away, and then, they lost their shit, and they came back and they took over. The key thing is that they took over. They worked together, work together. So, yeah, that really had me thinking, like, by definition, wouldn't everyone in like some type of government sector, aren't they all extortionists? Like, the average person can get anywhere from 1 to 5, 1 to 3, 1 to 10, depending on the city, not just the city, the state in which you live in, 1 to 6 years. Everyone has different penalties for this, but average Joe can do something which would be like an extortionist type of thing for one person, but the government can do it to millions of people, and they get a pay raise. Look, cuz, I'm your big sis. Mother knows best, but in a good way, not that sick, psycho Disney witch. Auntie got you, like, that don't make no sense. Don't it, like, not make sense? I can't be the only person thinking that. It just don't make no goddamn sense. That's extortion. I mean, I've always looked at the government as some loser ass pimps. Like, I'm from the Bay, where you know we don't play. And I was raised in Las Vegas. That's pimping. The government is pimping. Y'all can say whatever you want to say. Child, you'll learn over time. I know you're young right now. It's okay. And just because you're young in age, don't mean nothing. You could be 62, and boo, you still be the youngest person in your mind because you just can't accept, like, oh my gosh, the government's amazing. It's really not. It's cute. It's a little naive. It's cute that you think that, but it'll come with time. Give it some time, baby. Give it some time. Give it some time. But yeah, that just really had me thinking, like, shouldn't they all go to prison? I mean, they'll send other people to prison for that. But then they get a pay raise. Other people go to prison, but they get a pay raise. How that make sense? It don't. It don't. You know, like, you hear something, like you say something, and as soon as you say it, you knew the answer to that. That shit don't make no sense. It really don't. It's like when you trying to make it make sense. Like, I know that heifer is plotting on my man, and I still keep calling her bestie. That's crazy. You know better. Like, you knew something about that dude gave you like scammer vibes, but you were still like trying to stick by his side. And sure as shit, now you visiting his ass at county. He don't give a fuck about you, baby. But yeah, you know, you just gotta like, listen to your intuition, baby. Yeah, that just really had me thinking. Everyone in the government is some type of extortions. Interesting. Anywho, boo, remember to constantly ask questions, not just to everyone else, but also to yourself, so you can obviously know thyself. Love you. Later.